Understanding plagiarism. You be the judge. Guilty or not guilty? This presentation will review 4 plagiarism scenarios and ask you to judge the outcome. Case 1. Here is a scenario that is particularly relevant to LSV. A first-year law student's paper contains 3 paragraphs of wording almost identical to another student's in her study group. She insists that because they studied together, their thoughts would naturally be similar, and she made sure that every third word was changed and that the paragraphs were not in the same order. Your verdict: guilty or not guilty? What would you expect me to do as the professor? Case 2. Consider the following scenario. A former computer science major writes his last seminar paper for law school, and the professor recognizes that it is plagiarized. The Pakistani student rather proudly admits the material is not his, explaining that in legal research and writing, the professor told them nothing is new in legal research, and everything must come from some authority other than themselves. He'd worked very hard on every law school paper to do just that, and had succeeded. He could not understand why this paper differed from his others, or why the committee called it plagiarism. Your verdict: guilty or not guilty? Let's discuss the verdict. Case 3. Consider the next scenario involving a seminar paper draft. A student turned in the first of the 3 draft seminar paper. The professor found incomplete citations, unacknowledged use of full sentences, and missing quotation marks either at the beginning or end of a quotation. The student said she had just thrown it together the night before and planned to correct errors. The professor insisted that any plagiarism is a dishonest attempt to pass off another's work as her own. Your verdict: guilty or not guilty? Should there be a different verdict from the last one? Case 4. A law review note contains 3 major ideas from a non-identified internet source. The student insists that the material is public knowledge and does not have to be attributed. Your verdict: guilty or not guilty? Is everything on the internet fair game? Now that we have examined some scenarios, let's discuss the following 3 points. How do you avoid plagiarism? What are the consequences of plagiarism? Why is plagiarism so important in legal writing?